Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Keeping Up with Kia P. I am your girl Kia P, aka Kia the Crafter. We here with another resin project. This is a gift for my husband's friend. They always invite us over for their parties, and they're just really cool. We've been friends with them since we've been in Texas. Kind of our first married couple friends. So I'm gonna make a party in a box for him. You know, just something. I don't have very many things that I make for men, but I'm gonna make him a party in a box, and yeah, that's gonna be his gift. So I figure, you know, why not make a video and share that with you guys on today. So make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff, so that you can be notified when we upload new content. Thank you all so much for watching and subscribing thus far. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are always taking donations, so if you want to donate, that is absolutely great. Okay, being that we already got the clear, we always do the top to the resin jar clear. So we're going to go ahead and pour just a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm not going to use the big cup and pour it. I'm going to use a small cup to pour. I'm gonna get me a decent small cup to use, because we're gonna add just a little bit of black throughout this project, even though, you know. So I'm gonna just put some resin over here and go ahead and get this mold filled. And this is just the top to the jar that we, and what's left we can use to color our black with. Use the top of the jar is normally clear, and so that's what we're gonna do. So now we're gonna get some coloring, and being that this is a guy, I want to use this metal. It's like a metal. It's like a metal gray color, and I've used this before, so I want to use that. It's like a silver, like a silvery gray or a metal gray, and so I want to use that. And then I'm gonna drizzle some black in there, and I think I have some metal black somewhere. If not, we can just use regular black, and that will be fine. I'm using mica powder for this particular part, and I'm just making sure that's the right gray. And now I'm looking for this black or metal black. If I haven't used it all up, I probably have used all of it, because it was such a pretty color, and it looks like I don't have it. So it looks like it could be all gone, but we're gonna make sure we go through all of them. There we go. Yay, we got it, we got it, we got it. I didn't use it all. I'm like, it don't seem like I would have, but you know, you just never know. So we're gonna use our silver and this pearl like black color. So we already got the top done, and I'm gonna come with my mica. I'm gonna put a little bit, just a smidgen bit more in there. Sheet of paper towel. I'm gonna wipe that off, and then I'm gonna come with my silver. Well, let's stir that black up first. Let's do that. Thank y'all so much for the comments. I appreciate it. I will be responding to them. Oh, this is so pretty. And we just gonna use like a little bit. I'm hoping I can, you know, just kind of drizzle it in like a marble look. And it's quite early because we're gonna go to the party later on tonight, and I'm just hoping I can have it all done before we go. And it's just, you know, a nice gift. It's also business promotions because it's people gonna be there. I mean, business, yeah, to promote your business. Other people gonna be there. They may see it and be like, "Hey, I want one. Let me order one," you know. And so it's just, and then we get to save money on buying something for someone because his wife can make the gift instead. I'm like, he's so lucky. He's super lucky. So I want to say that this is it. I think it bust open. It's like a silvery gray. But it was one that was a metal. It said metal on it. So let me get that one just in case, because again, we want to make sure that we have the right colors. I want to say that's it, but I want to believe that I had one that said metal black or metal gray or something like that, and I used it for another project that I did for a video, and that's the gray that I have in mind. Again, we just going through to make sure, or metal black or something like that. But that could be it, because I do not see it. And no, that's not it. I know that I exhausted a mica powder. I just don't know if it was that one, and it probably was. Because I know that it's not out here. So we're gonna go with this silvery gray. I believe that this is it. And we're gonna go ahead and go with this. We're gonna put a lot in there because it's a big situation, and I'm not gonna use my spatula to pour it. I mean to color it. I'll mix the color. I'm gonna get a big wooden top to stir it. Always push it down. Try to push it down in there and then stir, because the powder will shoot back out at you. Yeah, that's it. That's the silvery gray. And this stick is thin, so I need not use that. I hear it breaking already. Just use this little dowel. So we want to make sure that gets up in there really, really good. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. See that? It's like a metal gray look. Right? Okie dokie, here we go. Now, Yeah, here we go. Because I'm just gonna, and on the bottom I really don't need to do anything, so I can just go ahead and pour the bottom piece. Right. Go ahead and pour the bottom piece. Now, the main thing is the top is what you want it to see, the black in it, and then the gray, the top of the tray here. So we are going to definitely start putting some black up and through there, like so. And then we'll come back. And I'm gonna come and do my top. Not too much in the top because we gotta put our top layer on it. And we'll just nice drizzle through with the black. We just wanna striate it in. I'm gonna soften it up as I go. Now we come into our sides, side pieces. And so this is where we're gonna have to scrape. Start scraping the remaining out. And you know we're gonna have to do another pour for this because that wasn't enough. Okay, and we'll come back and pour about a couple of more ounces for this. So we're going to, meanwhile, use up this last little bit of black. Try to get some of this poured in here. And pour it in there. Come back and drizzle a little bit in the top. Yep. All right, I'm gonna mix up probably about 3, maybe about 6 ounces. So hold tight. All right, so we are back. I mixed up about 6 more ounces and colored it with the silver. So we're gonna go ahead and finish out our pour. Getting the other side poured. Getting the bottom to the jar. Add a little black to that. Add some black to this. Add a little bit of black to the top as well as here. Then we're going to come back with a little gray because I have to make sure that the teeth, before I fill it, doesn't have any holes or anything in it. And that they all form, so before you fill it, completely, you just kind of want to cover the teeth and then use your skewer to poke the holes in it. That's almost all the black, which is good. And we using Envirotech for this one because that's what was on sale, y'all. And I had ran out of resin, so I had to get what was on sale. And it's funny because this used to be the most expensive resin, and Amazing Cast was the least expensive. But now that's not the case. So that's what I got. And it works just as well. It's an A&B kit, so you can get it at Joann's, and that's what I did. So I think I paid like $15 for a 32-ounce kit. total 32-ounce kit. And then this last little bit we'll use to fill up these two as much as we can. Let me get my little skewer here. And what I'm going to do is just go through and go through the holes, making sure it's no bubbles in them. And that the tips, because when you feel it, it's hard to see these things. So I said this time I'm going to make sure. It's looking nice. It's looking real nice. And I'm just going to clear this up so I can see. What we have. 2 little shot cups. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just fill up the rest of that. Getting the rest of this out. Okay, and that's all of that. Yay, we did it. Yep. And I still think I got enough left to finish what I need to finish. So while we're sitting, letting this clear up, I'm going to take my thing here and I'm just going to soften up some of the black just so that it'll soften up a little bit as it forms and goes through it. This is coming out so nice, so pretty, real nice. Just want to take that black through it, soften it up. And this look masculine. Like it does. So it just came to me. The design did. And the color scheme. Because I hate boring. So we're gonna let this let the bubbles form. Yes, I'm gonna put this in the oven a little later, not right away, because I don't want to lose the design factor. Because you know, resin cures to the middle. As you can see, it's already curing on this one. You can kind of see it moving towards the center. That's how it cures. That's what resin does. And it pulls anything that's in it, on it, it pulls it to the center as well. So that's why I like to use UV resin to place my stones down so that they don't move if you have to put a coat on them. So it's always kind of good to do that. And other than that, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Right? Thank y'all so much again for watching and sharing and all that you do, commenting, donations, no matter what size. We thank you. Product, thank you. We're trying to improve and get better. We're trying to get to that 10K followers. The show is doing pretty good overall. So I'm pretty proud of us. And when I say us, that means you guys, because I'm nothing without you guys. So I appreciate you. And our channel is going, it's blowing, it's going. Super excited and super happy. And so we have that. Now we're going to get ready. We're going to bust some bubbles. I need to soften these two up too. It kind of reminds me of a tiger. I don't know, some kind of tiger eye. I know tigers ain't this color, but I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It just reminds me of a tiger for some reason. Like that gray tiger look. It's just super pretty. And it ain't boring. Just show like your solid black or so it look kind of stainless. And then I'm gonna move this around because I don't like that little square in there. So we gonna shake that up a little bit. And then also, I'm going to take my popsicle stick and just kind of go along the sides of the rim of this down in here, because sometimes I end up with a lot of bubbles in the rim part. So I just kind of want to make sure I'm getting all the bubbles from up out of there. Because it be bubbles all around the rim, and then I can't sand it like I would want to. So, and then this, I'm just gonna mess up this little square in the middle because I don't like it. And it can all come back or do whatever it needs to do, but But it's looking stainlessy. It's giving, as these young people say, it's giving. Like it's giving, or it's giving me such and such vibes. This is giving me like, yeah, expensive. I'm liking this. I would have made an ashtray, but I didn't have enough left over. And yeah, I got another project to do, so I think this is sufficient. I just don't like going to nobody's party empty-handed, so. And right now we need, you know, to conserve as much as possible. So I was like, you know what, hey. All right, guys, so we are back with everything. We are going to demold some of the pieces. So we have our side here. We're going to go ahead and demold it. It's got a little piece of glitter stuck in it. That's okay, though. Yep, and it's in there. But that's the side. I'll lay that down. Go ahead and demold this one. Came out nice. Gonna demold, wait a minute, make sure we demold the right one. Okay, this is the bottom, so we can demold this one. Yay, all our teeth came out nice and sharp. So real cute. And this will be the top, so I'm gonna go ahead and decorate that. The top of the box. It's right here. Here's one of the sides. Came out nice. Here's another side. That came out good too. So we have all of those all ready to go. Our bottom. Now our bottom, I don't know, it looks like it's a little thin on this end, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it in here so that we can put just a thin layer on it and thicken it up a little bit. I think it was something in my machine, in my dryer, that had that lifted up right there, because it did it a little bit on this end, on this top part. So we're gonna go ahead and decorate this. We'll leave that out. These are fine, so we'll set these to the side. I don't want to get nothing on them. I'm going to go ahead and set them on the white surface top. And then this is our box. We're going to pour just a little bit more in there. That way you can kind of see them better. Yeah. And this is the bottom of the little jar. That came out real cute. I'm really digging this color. Really cute. So that came out nice. So we're gonna go ahead and decorate the top so we can get this cured, and then we're gonna put it together. And go ahead and demold the tray out, which it came out good. It was good. We went around the edges because that feels nice and smooth. So we're gonna go ahead and decorate the tray and put all of the wording on here. All right. Let me get everything I need out. So I have already put the transfer tape on everything. We just have to pull everything up. Okay. Just want to start here. Eyeballing that to the middle, to the center. Just gonna lay it in. And I got some sticky stuff on my board, so I'm gonna make sure I get that up. It's sticking to my finger. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Double his name up. I think we are. This might be the wrong one, and it is. That must go to the other one, and that goes to that one. Okay. So let me get a piece of strong transfer tape. Small piece. Transfer tape. This got to be the right one, yes. It is. is like 2 different sizes. Ah. Strong grip, do not be playing. Okay, so we got that. Put that back on there. Strong grip is no joke. Okay, for the tray here, go ahead and slide this out the way, and then work on it. Mr. Right somewhere. It's this one. And this is some old tape, so sometimes when it's old, it won't pick up as good. You just have to rub it a little bit more. Alright, goodness. Oh, so we're going to have to replace this. I just want to make sure. I'm going to have to bring the right up a little bit. Mr. Right. And then we have our Mr. right here. It's already ready to go. We'll put the mister in. And come back and do the right. just like that. Okie dokie. We moving along. Okay, them two is done. Now we're gonna go with the top on the box, and I got this one, I got this one, and there should be a white one somewhere, I thought. Maybe not. Yep, right here. Okay, it's not giving me my eye. Finally. That was tough. Let's throw that little piece away because it was already messed up. So now we got the black ones that's going to come in here. And we're going to go from there. That just came off easy. And kind of line that in there. Cute. Cute. And then the last one is going to be the top to our grinder. I rubbed too hard. I think I messed this one up. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna have to do it with the black on that one because white didn't want to come off right. So it's probably a Mr. Right. Just on there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and prepare some resin. We're gonna prepare about roughly tapes can go into the trash. We're gonna prepare roughly about 6 to 8 ounces. I'm just gonna go ahead and empty out what I need. So hold tight. All right, so we are back. We have our resin mixed up. We're gonna go ahead and pour it into these molds. So we're gonna go ahead and pour a little bit into the tray. Spread it down. I'm just taking it all around, making sure it touch all the way, and coat the bottom. So that's that. Coat the top. Making sure I get in those corners good. Okay. I'm gonna pour just a thin layer. Just to kind of give this bottom piece where it was thin at. So we don't need much in certain areas, but we just kind of again want to make sure that the box is durable, and we want to make sure that it is even. So that's really pretty much all I'm doing. Because it wasn't, I think I changed the paper in my heater. I think it had some resin stuck on there from a previous project, and it caused any little thing that if it's not sitting on a level surface, the smallest thing will cause it to be uneven. So that's something you want to be mindful of. And I didn't know. So, but it's a small fix. It's a small fix. Okay. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, notification bell, so you can be notified when we upload new projects, new content, because we always doing something. I got some new molds I'm going to share with you guys soon as I can get some free time to just kind of do, have fun without it being in order. Then we're going to coat the top of this one. Nothing too much. I just want to coat the wording in. Okay, that looks good. Alright. And then the rest of this we're going to save for another project. Alright, looks like we good to go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hit it with the heat and then get it in the oven. Come back, put it together, and we're going to be all set. Move it on along here. Move it on along. And this might need just a little bit more in there. Alrighty. All right, there we have it. Let's get it in the oven. Right in that corner. Okay. Let's get it on in there. Y'all sit tight. All right, so we are back. We're gonna demold. They are still a little warm. This one doesn't have to be demolded, but y'all see how it came out. It came out real nice. So we're gonna go ahead and demold the top and all of the teeth came out except maybe 2. That's okay. It looks really, really good. It doesn't need any sanding or anything. It just looks really, really good. Got that. Let me let him out. So yeah, that came out real nice. Little grinder. Then this is the jar. Here's the top. See how this came out. So we got a little bit of sanding to do on this one. Where's my nippers? Where are you? There you go. I'm just gonna nip around and come back with our sander and sand around the edges of that. But that's the top to the jar. So that's the jar. Those 2 gotta sit in the box. So we're gonna go ahead and demold the box. This needs to sit a little longer. It's still flexible, but we're able to demold. So see, it's still a little flexible. That little side is nice and full now, and we can go ahead and build it once it gets just a little bit more harder than that. We're gonna build it up. This is the top, and that's getting the debris off it. It's still, again, it needs to get a little bit harder. So we're gonna go ahead and let these 2 sit. Actually, I'm gonna let them sit and get hard in the mold, so that it'll make sure it keeps its shape. We're gonna put them back in the molds, and then we're just gonna come back and build them in a minute. So sit tight. So I'm showing you how I'm filing. I suggest you invest in a little little tool like this to drill and sand. This is perfect for these little intricate areas, so you don't mess up with a sanding paper or block. So, and I'm just taking it precisely around the edge, and then I'm gonna wash it and clean it up, and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all what it looks like once I get it nice and smooth, just as if I pulled it out and it was perfect. So we want to make sure that it's evened out all the way around where we're sanding at. And I hate that I overpoured that area, but it came out okay. Once and I'm just gonna go all the way around just to kind of so it don't be no variations. That looks good. Okay, I'm gonna go clean it up and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all what the finish. Now that's me sanding it. That's the sanding. Okay, watch when I come back. Alright, so we back and then that's just how it looked. I done cleaned it up and it just looks like that around the edges, but you won't be able to tell because it's gonna be on there like so. I need to clean that out a little bit better. Tissue. Just seeing some debris. Some tiny bubbles, maybe. So, screw on like so. And there's the jar. So it don't look bad, it looks okay. Alright. So we are back with our party in a box. We're going to go ahead and start putting this together for our birthday guy. So I'm going to start with my one side and make sure that my light is plugged up because we're definitely going to need that. Yep, we plugged up, ready to go. So where's my UV resin? Right here. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I like to go right here in the sides, right where the box is going to touch. That's a good start. And then hit it with the light. I'm really loving this color. It came out so nice. Just letting that sit for a minute and we're going to come with our side. We're going to do the same thing. And this is just to get the box sitting. We're going to come back and secure it a little bit more because we don't want it to fall apart. So again, just a little dab right on the sides where they meet. They slide into each other. to get this light in here positioned right so that everything will be nice and tidy. Hit it again because I just don't think that is secure enough. And we're going to come back and prepare the other side, or the front. That'll be the last side I do. Same thing, coming with the resin. Just a little dab right where they're going to meet. Interlock these in. I'll make sure this one is real secure because we had an issue when I shipped the box out. So I'll make sure that this is real secure. She's supposed to be sending it back so I can put it together. Put it back together for her. It just kind of, she said it just was all flat when she got it, but so we're gonna make sure we secure this box today. We're gonna go ahead and start preparing this last piece. Get it going first, and then we'll slide it in there. Alright. Just kind of prop that up a little bit. And now we're going to go ahead and finish securing it all the way around. And I'm going to come back. With some resin and just kind of fill in the spots. All right, so and make sure you're doing it on parchment paper so that when you glue it, you can just kind of nip off these little tabs from when you glued it together. They'll come right off. But that is the box. And so we're just going to go back in and secure it with some more UV resin. And that's just kind of hitting it up in areas where there is touching. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so hang tight. We'll come back with the finished look.